good. And so guys, today's video I'm gonna show you guys a green gram dosa and idli using the same batter. So this is gonna be a protein rich green gram dosa and idli. So everybody, they have their own style of making it, but this is my way of making. I'm gonna add a little bit of rice here just to make my dosa crispy. So if you want, you can add rice, it's totally optional. So for the idli also I'm gonna use the same batter. Okay, here I'm not gonna add any urad dal. So let's prepare my way of making green gram dosa and idli. So yeah guys, if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe and also don't forget to click the bell icon nearby so that you guys will be instantly notified whenever I'm uploading a new video. So let's start cooking. So first, in a bowl I'm gonna add a cup of green gram. So green gram is very much rich in protein, so this is gonna be a protein rich recipe. So I'm adding here a cup of green gram, and to this I'm gonna add maybe like 3 to 4 spoons of raw rice. So this is totally optional. Okay, so adding rice is totally optional. So for me, I like my dosa to be really crispy, so I'm adding it. So if you want, you can use rice, otherwise you can just skip this step. You can just prepare dosa using the moong dal alone, but just to add some crispiness to the dosa, I'm adding rice here. Okay, this is very tasty actually. So after this, I'm adding some water and just washing the green gram and rice together some 3 to 4 times. Okay, after that I'll take the clean green gram and rice and I'll soak it for another 5 hours. So I'm just pouring some water and keep this aside for another 5 to 6 hours. Okay, or else you can also keep this for overnight, so which is very easy. So after 6 hours, this is my green gram, it's nicely soaked. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just gonna press it with my fingernail, and if it breaks, yes, it is soaked. So here you can see it's easily breaking. So this is the right consistency, and now we can just blend it. So now in a blender, I'm adding this green gram and rice together, and I will also add some other ingredients to it. So I'll just say you guys step by step. To this, I'm adding a piece of ginger. So according to your taste, you can just increase or decrease the proportion. And then I'm adding here a chili. This is very spicy, so I'm just adding 1 chili, and then some cumin seeds and some salt according to your taste. Okay, and then we will add some more water to it, and then I'm gonna blend it. So I'm adding water little by little. So we know, right, the idli and dosa batter, it should be in a medium consistency. It shouldn't be very thick or runny. So I'm carefully adding water little by little, and I'm grinding it to a very very smooth paste, because with the same batter I'm gonna prepare idli. So you have to make sure that your batter is very smooth. So yeah, I'm blending it to a very very smooth paste. So here my batter is ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna ferment it for another 2 hours. So just take this batter and put it in a bowl and keep it aside for 2 hours. Okay, 2 to 3 hours, and then after that we can prepare idli and dosa. So you guys can see here, this is the right consistency for the batter. I mean, it's not that thick nor runny, so in between. Okay, so this is how it should be. So I'm gonna keep this aside for another 2 hours to ferment. Now after 2 hours, I have taken an idli mold and greased it with some oil, and now I'm adding the batter above it. So after adding the batter, you can keep this inside the idli steamer to cook for another 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, so after 10 minutes you can see your idlis are nicely cooked, and idli is ready to be served. So you guys can see here how easily it comes out of the mold. So idli is very soft, same like the other idlis which we make using urad dal and rice. So this is a healthy substitute actually. So protein rich idli, so easy to prepare, and definitely try this for your breakfast, guys. You can just combine this with some tomato chutney or any other chutney that you have. It's very tasty and easy, healthy too. Now to make dosa, I'm using the same batter and I'm adding to it one onion. I just chopped it very small, okay? So this is again optional. If you guys want, you can add onion. Otherwise, you can just use the batter to make dosa, okay? So I just like this way. It just gives you a good taste, when you're when you're eating, it just gives you a good flavor. So I'm adding to it some onion, and other vegetables also if you want you can add. So I just like this way, so I'm just adding like this. And then here I kept a pan and just poured the batter and spread it in the shape of dosa. So here your dosa is getting ready, and because of that small onion there, you're not getting that exact shape, because that pieces of onion will disturb you when you're just spreading it out. To make this dosa extra tasty, I'm adding some butter here instead of oil. So if you want, you can also add oil, okay? So here I'm adding some butter to the dosa, and so when you feel your dosa is cooked from one side, you can just flip the dosa to the other side and your dosa is ready. So you can pair this with some idli podi, or chutney, any kind of chutney, chicken curry, sambar, anything like that. It will be very, very tasty, very healthy recipe. Do try it and let me know, guys, whether you like it or not, okay? So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this recipe. Do try it and let me know, guys, whether you like it or not, okay? So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.